If you're a parent or caregiver, so-called social media challenges can be really concerning. It seems like a new one comes out every month or so.
Yeah, just yesterday we told you about drinking hydrogen peroxide as a natural cure. Katie is here now with a special guest to talk about these so-called social challenges. Katie.
Yes, guys, some of these challenges are downright dangerous, like the one I just read about yesterday in the New York Post called the deodorant challenge, or the recently resurfaced condom snorting challenge. And before that, the Tide Pod Challenge. Now, joining me now is social media expert and author, JJ Cannon. She's going to share some advice on how we as parents can deal with these things when they pop up on social media. JJ, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Really important stuff. And I know that this is definitely a sidestep from what I normally report on, but I am a parent and I'm raising kids in a social media age, and it's nerve-wracking. This kind of stuff can really be concerning for parents.
It can. And, you know, the biggest challenge parents face in today's digital world is the fact that we have all of this amazing technology that takes us out of the equation.
Yeah.
So essentially, when you're handing your child their cell phone, I don't think parents really think about the gravity that they're handing them the entire world to carry around in their back pocket, and that they have access to so many interesting, sometimes not appropriate people.
Sure. But you've got really great tips here and very just real world ways to handle this as a parent. And your very first tip is don't be afraid.
No, we don't want to be afraid. We don't need to panic. We need to just take a step back and think and talk with our kids. Let them know that they can come to us to talk about anything, no matter how weird it sounds. And I have to say that when you see something like the condom snorting challenge, my first thought is, wait, are people really doing this? Why is this a national headline suddenly? And so you want to just peel back a few layers of that and decide, okay, is this something that people are really doing that I really need to worry about my child doing? Or are there other things that maybe I should be more concerned about?
Sure, and that piggybacks on the next tip you have, which is to read beyond the headlines. And you just mentioned the condom snorting one. It's an older challenge, so not necessarily the newest thing.
No, and you know, a challenge that has been around for decades that keeps reemerging and unfortunately has tragic events, has tragic consequences, is the choking challenge. And unfortunately, like especially 10, 12-year-old boys might get dared to try this at home. And that's something that you can speak carefully about with your kids, because that really is something to be concerned about. That is kind of an ongoing concern for parents.
Just about 15 seconds left, and we have two more quick tips to research before sharing and also talk to your kids.
Yeah, talk to your kids, of course. I'm always about having a conversation. Know your kids. Some are bigger risk takers than others. And check Snopes. That's my first go-to place, is Google it, look on Snopes. There's also a site called Hoaxslayer, which you can also sort of do your own parental fact checking.
Good stuff. So don't be afraid of it. Get out ahead of it. Those are all really, really great tips.
No need to
JJ
panic.
Cannon, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
This eases my mind dramatically. Hopefully it does for you too. Stay there. We're going to be right back.